All right, today we're going to be graphing ratio tables. You will be taking notes in your note packet. So you need to make sure that you have your guided notes with you. If you don't have them, then you need a blank paper and you need to be writing this down. All right, so let's go ahead and go over this. So the first question, it says, the table shows that the cost in dollars to create CDs of digital photos out of Photoshop. The table also shows this information as ordered pairs, the number of CDs, and then cost in dollars. So this is the number of CDs, and then you have your cost in dollars. Then we need to graph the ordered pairs. So just like we did before, we're going to graph the ordered pairs. When we graph, we need to make sure that we write the labels down here, which are going to be the words that mean the x-axis and the y-axis. Remember, the x is the horizontal axis, so I'm going to write, this is going to be my number of CDs. Write that down. And then the cost in dollars. And then we usually put like a parentheses and then whatever the unit is. So I put a dollar sign. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and graph. So the first one I'm going to graph is 1, 3. So I'm going to do 1, 3. So that means to the right 1, and then I'm going to go up 3. So 1 CD for $3 is right here. The next one is 2, 6. So 2 CDs is to the right 2, and then up 6, which is right here. Oh, and I'm going to label 2, 6 also. I should have labeled the 1, 3. So I'm going to go ahead and label the 1, 3. And then the last is going to be 3, 9. So that means 3 CDs. I'm going to go to the right 3 and then up 9. So there's 3, 9. Okay, so I graphed my ordered pairs. Now I need to describe the pattern. Well, what's happening? Well, it is the graph is increasing by a constant rate. And then what are we talking about? We're talking that it increases for every CD. It's going to be $3. For every CD, the cost is $3. Okay, so the important words that you definitely need in there is that it should be increasing, right? And then basically that it's going up 3 over 1 or something about this. For every 1 CD, right, it's $3. Okay, that's describing the pattern in the graph. Let's go to the next page. Example 2. It says 2 friends are making scrapbooks. Renee places, I don't know how many photos, we're going to figure it out, I'm going to tell you in just a moment, on each page, and Gina places so many photos on each page of her pages. Make a table for each scrapbook that shows the total number of photos placed. If each book has 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So here are your pages, right? So we know that the pages are here, but Renee and Gina have different amounts of photos on each page. So we need to create a table, and then we need to create our ordered pairs. So it depends on how many photos Renee has. So if it was 2 photos, then it'd be 2, 4, 6, right? And then the same thing with Gina. And then what we're gonna do is we will create our ordered pair. All right, so let's go ahead and fill it in. So Renee places 4 photos on each page. So that means on page 1, she'll have 4 photos. On page 2, she would have, well, 2 times 4 is 8, right? So we add 4 here or multiply. And then add 4 more or multiply by 4, so you get 12. and then you would get 16. Now all you have to do is from here you create your ordered pair, 1, 4. Go ahead and fill in this ordered pair all the way down. I'm going to pause it for you so you can get some, or you go ahead and pause it if you need to. Okay, so you should have gotten 2 8. Oops, 3 12. Skipping ahead of myself. And 4 16. Let's go ahead and do Gina. So Gina places 6 photos on each page. So on page 1, she's going to have 6. On the second page, how many photos? 12. On the third page, she's going to have 18. And then on the fourth page, she's going to have 24. Go ahead and create your coordinate points or your ordered pairs. So you should have gotten 1 6, 2 12, 3 18, 4 24. All right, this next part is a you try. Make sure that when you do this, I want you to write down your labels. Don't forget your labels down here and off to the side. And go ahead and graph the ordered pair. And then you're going to go ahead and compare the ratios, right, for each person. So how does the ratio of photos to each page compare for each person? How is it shown in the graph? Is one steeper? Who has the faster rate? What does the graph look like? Okay, go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to label the x-axis so that we're going to say pages. And then this is photos. So the first one we're going to do Renee is going to be in blue. So I have 1 4, 2 8, 3 12, and 4 16. And I'm going to go ahead and label Renee here. And then Gina is going to be in purple. So I'm going to label Gina purple. And then I have 1 6, 2 12, 3 18, and then 4, and then 24. I didn't have enough, but we can definitely see that Gina is at a faster rate. So the ratios of photos to pages for Renee. Oops. The ratios of photos, go ahead and write this down, to pages for Renee is 4 to 1, and Gina is 6 to 1. Okay, so both sets are increasing. Both sets of points are increasing at a constant rate, but who's steeper or faster? Yeah, but Gina is steeper, or at a faster rate than Renee. Oops, that's not how you spell Renee. All right. So what you're going to do now is, after you're done making sure that your notes are complete, make sure you do your quick check. All right. Have a great day. Be good.